All right. Hopefully this is going through because I don't know, having technical difficulties. But okay, yep, there it goes. Want to do this video first. There's another one I'm going to get out of the way, dealing with Kamala Harris's visit and some juicy information that I got from people that I know with a lot of connections within the government here, and the police, and just Border Patrol, Homeland Security. Yeah, but I'll get into that one after this video. Now, folks, you know about the videos I posted a couple of days ago dealing with Steven Crowder, and I kind of was a little harsh on Abba and Preach in those videos. Also, Mark here, Honey Badger No Care, like, subscribe, all that jazz, whatever. But y'all know me, I don't care if I hate you. I don't care how much I don't care if I like you and love you. If you fuck up, I'm going to call you out on it. I don't care if I hate you. I will listen to what you have to say, as long as what you have to say has valid points. All I care about is getting to the truth. That's all I give a damn about. So, Abba and Preach kind of went off, and Steven Crowder looks, they both went full potato. And it was one of those, when it deals with the left, you should always wait a couple of days. Always wait a couple of days. What is it that they say, have said about CNN and things like that? They're so busy trying to be first that they don't pay attention to whether they're right or not. They just care about being the first. Well, Abba and Preach made that mistake. They were too busy trying to, because, everybody's been writing us about, how we feel, and we don't really like Steven Crowder. So, see, that was their whole point on why they put their video out the way they did. They didn't care about getting the truth. They only cared about being first, getting the story out. And by the time I was making my video, I already had updates because of Jeremy from the Quartering. Now you got homeboy Jeremy, DDay Cobra, but he's also from Geeks and Gamers. He's one of these people that pays attention and wants to know the truth. Me, this Jeremy, the other Jeremy from the Quartering, all we give a damn about is the truth. Doesn't matter who the fuck it hurts. Just get the truth out. So, again, Abba and Preach, all they had to do was wait one more day, really. All they had to do was wait one more day, and the truth would have come out. But no, they were so busy trying to be first that they didn't pay attention. Now, I hope I've either eliminated or turned down the echo. Remember, I'm still learning this app. But, I'm not trying to be all super and editing and all that crap. I've got the programs to do it all. But as I have told everybody, I'm retired. Even my friends, family, and everything else. I'm retired, and I don't want to, by being retired, I don't want to get involved in something that it's work. I want to get, especially, I had knee replacement, I get nerve burning in my back, and epidurals in my back, and just so many fucking things, that are going on with me that, I don't want something that's going to be, what's up, Polar Bear? Yeah, but I haven't played the audio yet. Once I play the audio, that's, I also need to kind of maybe turn down my microphone, because as I was going over later on, I was showing one of my friends uh, the videos from that day. The echo was so bad. I mean, I really feel I should redo, the other two videos, but screw it. I'm not going to worry about it because everything's coming out in this one. But yeah, I don't want to get to a point of where this is work. I mean, look at DDay Cobra or Geeks and Gamers, same guy. I mean, it's all, the presentation and all this other stuff and everything. I don't, as I said, maybe later on when I'm bored and I'm not involved in like stuff that day or whatever, then maybe I'll get more in depth into the program. Because I mean, I was talking to my friend Joey, who helped me. He's the one who put, Mark, hey, you need to get this OBS program and blah 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 and everything. I mean, they've got plans, and I'm like, as long as those plans don't make it where it's work. Because if it becomes work, then I'm not going to do it. So, because I like being retired. I do. I really enjoy it. So I enjoy doing this as a hobby and getting my voice out there because we need more. I hate to say it, but we need more people in this, like for this particular thing. We need more people speaking the truth. It doesn't matter who the fuck it get. We need more people coming out to counter the bitches that their feelings are hurt all the damn time. We need more of us coming out saying, fuck your feelings. Turn it off. If you don't want to watch it, you don't want to see it, look the other way or turn it off. It's not harming you in any way. We're not literally bombarding you with things and invading your school and trying to indoctrinate your kids with Pride Month and all that, which that's a whole other subject. I'll get into that one another time. But anyway, let's get into this because again, all you have to do is wait. When it deals with fucking liberals, leftists, Democrats, whatever, always wait one more day. Just wait one more day and the truth will probably come out within that next day. Abba and Preach didn't do that. And I'm surprised. I'm highly surprised that they would be fooled the way they were. And of course, the only reason why I feel that they were fooled is their hatred for Steven Crowder. And again, it doesn't matter how, and it's funny how they always talk about being objective. Not in this case. But let's go ahead and get into this. And I got to rewind it back because, I want to make sure that people know. Link is in the description below to watch the whole video. But again, as I said, just wait one more day and the truth usually comes out.
What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Steven Crowder versus Ethan Klein of H3H3. This has been a pretty interesting scenario for the last 24 hours, and it did seem...
As I said, well, hold on, let me let him say what he's got to say real first.
Like Ethan Klein made Steven Crowder look bad at first.
Again, I've been preach. If you had just waited 24 more hours, one more day, the truth would have been revealed. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that.
But this morning, Steven Crowder has now dropped an unedited video of everything that played out. And not only did Steven destroy him, Steven destroyed him and then some. And
basically made all the rest of y'all who were trying to be first, made all y'all look like damn fools. And if anybody went full potato or full retard, and as I said, I really like you guys because y'all actually, for the most part, put out a lot of good material. But again, your hatred your Steven Crowder, PTSD, Trump derangement syndrome, your SC, derangement syndrome, your Steven Crowder derangement syndrome, made y'all look like fools. You played yourselves when all you had to do was wait one more day. This has been for the last, over 4 years, with the creation of the Trump derangement syndrome and the left going full retard. Always wait one more day.
Very happy that this played out like it did. So how this all came about was that Steven Crowder had some issues with some comments that Ethan Klein made, and Ethan Klein has just completely fallen off he's just fallen off so bad. I used to watch H3H3 a long time ago, and Ethan Klein is so woke and so pathetic at this point that he's unwatchable.
But here's the thing. People have been saying that about all of these people these last 6 years. That they all were more intelligent, more, how do I put them? I'm trying to think of the right word here. Eloquent in the way they were, they weren't as woke. Now all of a sudden they're so woke. It's one of those, what drugs are you taking? You listen to any of them and they sound like they're all on some kind of drug. Like they're being brainwashed. All of them. The H3, he talks like this, and it's and the way he was dressed like a 13-year-old. He looked like they pulled him out of he looked like Leave It to Beaver if he was still stuck. He's an adult now, but still stuck in his child star phase. That's exactly the way he looked like he was dressed. And I'm not talking about just chilling on the mic, t-shirt, hat, whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about he looked like he was still trying to be 13. It was just weird. I don't understand what it is about these leftists and everything. Like even Rose McGowan, when she broke away from Hollywood, it was, actually before she broke away, she seemed like she was high or drugged. And then, she was still being interviewed, and it looked, with each interview after she pulled away from Hollywood, it seemed like the drugs were wearing off. Go back over those interviews. It's weird. And then what was it? The interview she just gave the other day. She seemed like, okay, my brain is a little fried, but I'm free from those drugs. All of them who have broken away from that leftist Democrat, it's almost like, if you, as I said, when they became full woke, like they were all drugged. And then when they come, I'm telling you, look, this is not a conspiracy theory. Look at all, when these people went full woke, look at how they were, like they were on some kind of drugs, and then look at who they are after they, like a couple of years, breaking away from it. Yeah. But if they, as I said, once they've broken away from it and whatever they were on, dissipated, it's like they came from out of the clouds and shit. It's just, something's going on over there. Something really bad is going on over there. Yellowstone needs to just blow and just kind of erase everything and start it all over. But let's keep going.
But Crowder had some issues. Long story short, called him over to debate. They agreed to the debate. Ethan Klein shows up, and then next thing you know, during the debate where Ethan Klein tries to show all of this self-awareness and say, I'm not really a debater, I'm not really an expert on this, but I came prepared. And then suddenly he has this other guy come in, Sam Cedar, who I'm not familiar with at all.
That's what's so funny. It's like, well, people know who I am now. No, we don't. Just because you were introduced doesn't mean any of us know who the fuck you are. You go to a party and somebody introduces you to somebody. Doesn't mean you automatically know who they are just because you were introduced to them. It's fucking stupid.
But Sam Cedar comes in, and apparently this is a guy that's been clout chasing Steven Crowder for some time now, and Crowder's never going to give him the time of day. And the only way he can actually get any interaction with Steven Crowder is when he gets.
See, look, I'm one of those people, and I've said this since the very beginning. The only reason why I want my channel to grow, and I want it to grow on its own, the only reason why I want my channel to grow is to get more of that. People need to understand that my age and being black and how I grew up, well, mixed black, and how I grew up in Virginia, the South, racist neighborhood, I want people to know, because there really aren't too many of us of my age doing this, so we need more, as I said, of that voice out there. But I'm not going to see, clout chasing, which Sam Sneeder was doing, so he could try and grow his channel and shit. It's fucking stupid. It's just, and then they lied. Then they outright lied. Him and Ethan outright lied. Oh, well, hey, yeah, we got him. and all of it turned out to be a lie. Again, don't you realize people like me, Steven Crowder, don't you realize people like us screenshot, record conversations, all of that shit? We keep all of that shit. That way you can't come back with, oh, we got him. No, we saved all of that shit. I've had people been doing, oh my God, I love that. It's like, oh yeah, well, Mark said this and this and this. And I'm going, really? Here's screenshots of the conversation right here. And they look all mad, like, oh my God, you saved that stuff. Well, yeah, because I knew you were going to fucking lie. So.
Thrown into the equation by Ethan Klein. Now, this whole situation with Ethan Klein, it represents the left. It represents how they play. They play dirty. They have no line they won't cross. This is just how they are. And the crowd of people that follows them are going to celebrate their tactics. This is why.
It's funny when people talk shit about the right, but you look, nope. I'm not going to discuss it in this one, technically. They had a gentleman's agreement. But somehow these people on the left feel you guys are terrorists and everything, because so we don't owe you anything. But you expect us to treat you with respect. It's like you expect us to give you respect and honor you and all of that shit, but you won't give it back. I don't know what the hell's happened with this world. I really don't. As I said, Yellowstone just needs to blow and just fucking restart everything. Just annihilate the planet and then restart life.
They can't be reasoned with because there's no line they won't cross. They will do anything. They will accuse you of anything, and there's nothing off limits. And they have no shame. Just as Ethan Klein had no shame in what he did. These people have no shame whatsoever. So this morning, over on Crowder Bits, Steven Crowder releases the unedited video. And it's beautiful because it shows that Crowder went into this with good faith. He was very respectful before the cameras started rolling. And all of this is recorded right here. They invite Ethan Klein on. They do a sound check. They exchange pleasantries. They exchange, like, congratulations on this aspect of your family, and I hope everything works out, yada, yada, yada. Okay, are you ready? Are you good? Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about. Ethan Klein agrees to all of it, and then as soon as the cameras roll, Ethan brings in this Sam Sneeder guy, and just shows that he was operating on bad faith from the beginning. And this is the left. This is how they operate.
Yep.
They do not care.
No, it's not like they don't care, but it's also the fact that they have no respect. It's funny how they say we're the ones that play dirty tricks and do all of that when there's no evidence of that. But then when they're the ones always doing it, there's always an excuse for why they're doing it. Always an excuse.
They will sit there and accuse you of all of the most horrific things on the planet. Even if they're not true, they don't care. They will just throw these terms around: the racist, the sexist, the misogynistic, you're this, you're that.
Yep.
They do not care. And Ethan showed his true colors right here in this unedited video. And shout out to Steven Crowder, because like I said yesterday, even with Ethan's low tier tactics, even with his snake in the grass mentality, I still feel like from an optics standpoint, I still feel that he had Crowder looking bad yesterday. I did feel that way. And now with this video where Steven Crowder clearly prepped and clearly knew what he was walking into, the fact that he recorded all of this and even called Ethan out, like right here in the beginning. Let me see if I can find it. He said, like, I don't think that Ethan...
See, even Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, even he thought it made Steven look bad. Jeremy from the Quartering said it looked like at first that it made Steven look bad. Abba and Preach, oh man, this makes Steven look like a fucking idiot. Yes, you know, they were wrong in what they did. Well, if they were wrong in what they did, then Steven owed them nothing, and they should have left it at that. They should have left it at that. But they didn't do that. Everyone was saying it made Steven look bad. I'm sorry, from the original video, even with Abba and Preach's video, which it was edited in a way to make Steven look even worse. I'm curious why Abba and Preach did that. But even in their video and the points they were trying to make, Steven owed nothing to these people. You yourselves even admitted, look what the fuck, oh my God, man, that's a dirty trick. That's a dirty fucking trick. I would feel some kind of way about that. Even though you knew that, you still went full fucking, leftist and didn't wait for the truth. But even watching your video, Abba and Preach, I was like, the stuff that you were trying to call Steven, well, why doesn't he to beat him and everything? Why should he? As I said in my other videos that had the echo, which I really apologize for that. As I said, I'm still learning the basics of this OBS program and everything. And I mean, I could put my headset on, which would, obviously I could just turn off the desktop audio and have it go through. I hate wearing the headset for too damn long, because it just, with, sinus condition, everything else, wearing the headset for a while, which is one of the reasons why I don't do in-party gaming so much, is because after a while the headset, causes a major headache. But even in that video, I was pointing out, it doesn't look that bad. What y'all are trying to point out, it doesn't look that bad. Why the hell should he owe them anything? They lied, they cheated, they played a childish prank. And somehow or another, he's supposed to just go along with it? Why? Because you said so? I would love to see somebody do that shit to you two and see how y'all would react. It's like, oh, because he was caught off guard. But we all know he wasn't caught off guard. As a matter of fact, Jeremy released his video, the same day that you guys did, and he knew the truth? So damn, you didn't even have to wait 24 hours to know the truth. But you guys wanted to be first and made y'all look like a bunch of idiots, which I'm really surprised at. But again, it's all because of your Steven Crowder derangement syndrome, that because you don't like the way he talks about things. Why? Why? Because he speaks the truth? What is with this? I love what Steven does. I love what he does. The comedy shit, the skits. Oh, he sounds racist because of the shit that he does. No, he doesn't. Why was it okay for Red Fox and Richard Pryor and all the people I grew up with doing it, But now it's bad. I mean, but yet black people can literally say the most evil fucking shit. That's not even a joke. It's actual racism. And black people get away with it. What is that? But anyway, getting off topic, let me keep going.
Set it to human height. I can see some weird contact. Good. All right. Okay, you guys gonna call him and sound check him? Yeah. I bet this guy's gonna do anything he can to avoid actually. Yeah. I think he wants to do anything that he possibly can to avoid. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
When you want me to admit him into the room,
sure. Well, yeah. So you guys do a sound check. Okay. I don't want to sit there and talk about stuff, but I don't think this guy wants to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably gonna bring someone else on as a producer, like a fan of that Cedar character. Yeah, that'd be my bet. But hey, hopefully he mans up. Okay, you can do your sound check.
alrighty, okay. I mean,
And that's exactly what they did. It's almost like Steven Crowder was Nostradamus right there. Wow. It's almost like, he knew. Which, oh my God, he did. He knew that they were going to do this. So how did he get played if he fucking knew? I think you guys are going to cheat in this next play. Oh my God, we got you. No, you didn't get us because we blocked your shot. We blocked it, but we almost got you. So it's Vin Diesel. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a yard, winning. It's like, winning is winning. He still won. You didn't get him, but we almost got you. No, that right there proves he knew that y'all were going to play these dumbass tricks.
You got to give Steven Crowder credit, man. He knew exactly the tactics that Ethan would probably pull. He called him out. He called him out on it before the thing even started. And then Ethan did exactly what was expected of him, because this is the left. This is left wing.
And again, I'll then preach, if you had just waited, shit, not even 24 hours, because Jeremy got the same information. How did you not get the same information? And I even wonder, I understand about y'all's channel, but I find it funny how a lot of your material deals with stuff that goes on in the United States. Aren't you guys in Canada? I've made Polar Bear. I think I've made videos about that, where I've brought up, why is it that everyone in the world cares so much about what everybody hates the United States, but everybody cares what happens here. That's what's so funny about all of these people. It's like the majority of all their material deals with the United States. What goes on in Hollywood, what goes on in DC, what goes on in American politics, what goes on in... It's like everything, like 98% of the shit that they post, all of it deals with the United States, even if they're not in the United States. It's fucking weird. It's like, so your country is so boring, Canada, England. It's like everybody's countries are so boring that the only material that you have is to talk about the United States. That's fucking hilarious.
Mentality. There's no line. There's nothing they won't do. They are slimy. They're sleazeballs, and they have no shame whatsoever. So I got to give a big shout out to Steven Crowder for winning this whole thing by this unedited video. This was what was necessary, because this is the tactics that you have to use. You have to.
And I'm curious, because I'm going to look at Abba and Preach's channel over the next couple of days and see if they actually put a retraction. If they actually put, because damn well, because they made themselves look, they played themselves. So they're not going to come out and just outright say and do a whole video, we were wrong. They're not going to do that. No, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. That's if they do anything at all. It may be a passing glance or a quick, 5-minute video real quick. Well, but they're either not going to say anything and not apologize and not say, well, we play, especially, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even say we played ourselves. I'm telling you, something tells me that they're going to either not speak on it at all or they're going to downplay their apology. I guarantee it.
Prepare for what these weirdos will do. And, it's a sad situation that so many people will sit there and just eat up what Ethan is shoving down their throats. And again, I was being objective because I looked at it, because again, I don't watch Crowder regularly. Obviously, I'm friends with Porter Black. I'm very supportive of their channel. I respect Steven Crowder. I respect the Louder with Crowder crew. No doubt about that. I don't watch them regularly. But watching this all play out yesterday and just being objective, I'm sitting back going, yeah, this doesn't look great.
See, even watching the original video, just like Jeremy from the Quartering and this Jeremy said, I still went in with an objective mind. Abba and Preach, you didn't do that because you have Steven Crowder derangement syndrome. Just like these idiots that, we would have listened, to the science if, that we would have listened to the science about, the coof if we didn't hate Donald Trump. So you didn't have an objective mind because of your TDS. Didn't stop any of us from paying attention to the science that you told us to pay attention to, and also common sense. But no, something is wrong with you people. Something is seriously wrong. And again, I don't understand how you motherfuckers that are not Americans care so much what happens here. I don't get it. The only time I think that I have made or I've got videos that are in my topic folder to do videos on that deal with Canada, of all things, has to do with supporting the fact, like all the ministers and pastors that are being arrested up there. This is like the Inquisition. What the fuck is going on up there? Trump didn't do anything like that. Y'all called him a terrorist and shit and racist and all of this stuff, and he nowhere near did anything like that. That is the fucking Inquisition. But anyway, let me finish this video. The next one I do, it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me talking because I got some information from some acquaintances that have some interesting information about Kamala Harris and her visit coming here to El Paso. So let me finish this video. In my next video, I'm not going to name any names. Obviously, I'm not going to name any names, so that way, people are, plus, I am a reporter. I actually am. My press pass and all that stuff, it's all in the car. People have asked, when I got my whole press pass and all that other stuff years ago, and when I started my channel years ago, people were like, why aren't you using your credentials? Why aren't you using? I'm like, because I don't really care. It's like, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. If I had really started doing this stuff, like from when Trump became president, my channel probably would have exploded back then. But as I said, this is something I want it to be a hobby. You listen to, what is it, Jeremy from the Quartering, and he's like, I'm posting 7 videos a day, and remember, his stuff is edited and all this other stuff. So it's not just the videos, it's the recording and the editing and all of that stuff. And I'm like, And then that's 7 videos a day on his channel. And then he's got another channel where he posts, or other thing where he posts like 3 or 4 fucking videos or podcasts. And I'm like, that's work. No. It's like, I'm not doing any of that shit. So y'all be lucky. I mean, maybe if I do a couple of videos a day, fine. But I don't have to. That's my whole point. Like my friend Joey, you know, he's like under contract, or not under contract, but something like that, where he's like scheduled to post content and things like that. And I'm like, see, no, I don't want that. Where I have to post something, you know? And it's like, no, I'm going to do it because I feel like it. But I'm going to finish this video. I'm going to get into the other one. All the information is on my phone. But I'm going to get into it. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to recap the information to myself before I start the video. But